everybody, it's Mitch from GamingReset.com once again with another installment of our Sega Master System A to Z Marathon. And this week we bring you Alien Syndrome, originally released by Sega in the arcade in 1987 and eventually ported to the Master System a year later in 1988. Now, first off, this is not really a game that I remember playing back in the day. I know it was in the arcades, it was on Master System, Nintendo. I never played it. Anyways, which this is important for a point I'll make in just a moment. I went in thinking, yeah, this game has got a bad rap. The first time I played it a little bit, I was like, it's not so bad. The music is good, graphics are good, all that. It's actually pretty fun. And oh boy, was I wrong. This game got old fast. Now, in this game, you can either play as Ricky or Mary. According to the box, two of the baddest ass badasses in the galaxy. And unfortunately, in this version, the Sega Master System version, you can only play as Mary in the two-player version. Non-simultaneously, might I add. Throughout the game, you rescue your comrades from the alien menace, of course, all while keeping an eye out for the time limit in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, which indicates how much time you have before the bomb detonates and blows everybody up. And throughout each level, you collect certain upgrades to your standard military-issued pea shooter, such as the laser and the flamethrower, etc., which are crucial to defeating the boss at the end of the level. Once you rescued all the hostages, the big bay doors open so that you have an opportunity to fight the end boss for that particular level. Now, I must admit the bosses are pretty fun to take on, and they are also pretty twisted, as you will see in just a moment. And this guy at the end of level 1 in the Master System version, who is actually the end guy of level 2 in every other game of this. Reminds me of Chet from Weird Science, who at the end of the movie, she turns him into a big pile of crap. One of the things that makes this game nearly impossible is if you die on a boss level, it's really hard to beat him with this crappy little gun. Originally, I really didn't mind the gameplay. Since Konami already had the rights to Aliens, this was clearly an Aliens-themed game that was based on the movie, which I loved. However, the turning point was when I realized, yes, I had this for the NES as well, and decided to throw that copy in. And realized that Sega ported a faithful version of the arcade to their main rival, the NES. And the version ported to their own system was almost completely different. This what the hell moment that was not exclusive to this game will be discussed in our upcoming podcast number 20. Look for it. I do really like the music in this game. It's really menacing and was one of a handful of games for the system that had a built-in upgraded sound that could be accessed through the FM audio mod for the system, as you can hear through this video. The graphics and gameplay are pretty nice, but there are no continues, and due to its super slow pacing, this game has little to no replay value, in my opinion. Overall, I give this game a dismal 2 out of 5 due to the fact that it was completely unfaithful to the arcade version, and in principle for being inferior to the port on its main competitor, the NES. If you can get over that one major fact, you might get a good few plays out of it before you get bored with it. And once again, this is Mitch from GamingReset.com. This was a part of our Sega Master System A to Z Marathon. We'll see you next week.